Hey Flosstube! So it's time for a monthly WIP update. I didn't have as much time to stitch this month as maybe I would liked, but then again I looked back at my tracking system and realized that I did a lot this month. So I thought I didn't, but I did. I only worked on one of my previously mentioned WIPs because I also had a new start. So let's start with my WIP update, so just the one. So the one WIP that I worked on was by Thomas Kincaid. It was Christmas Chapel 1. I worked on this for 15 hours. It is on 16 count Aida, and I'm using the kit threads. So I will insert some pictures of what it looked like last month. And here it is now. So as you can see, I put in this entire little bit of the church. This is much less confetti than this whole tree part. So this was kind of fun to work on because I really only had 2 colors. And then I started to fill in some of this confetti nightmare that's up here in these trees. So what I did when I started this project a while ago is I started parking. I did, vertical columns, and I started parking, and then that got frustrating because I don't like all the threads hanging off. Well, as I'm working on this whole confetti nightmare up here, I'm like, Rachel, you gotta go back to parking, because when you have 50 different colors in one box, it just gets super confusing, and then I don't know where I am, and so I've decided that I'm gonna go back to parking, hence the fact there's some threads up here. So my goal for August is to finish this page. And what I've been doing, this is kind of, Katie the Stash Queen kind of gave me this idea with her focus on a finished piece, is I'm going to work on this for 1 hour every day, and then that is, or well, every day that I stitch. I didn't work on it for 1 hour every day this month, but my goal then is 1 hour, which will motivate me to actually work on it, and then I can put it away and then work on something that I really, really want to work on. So again, this is Christmas Chapel 1 by Thomas Kincaid. And I am very happy with my progress. So this makes me very happy. Yes. Okay. So next is a new start. Yay! I really enjoy new starts, but I also enjoy finishing things. So I started something new, and I got really far on it because I was obsessed with it. And it kind of took over my WIPs. So let's start with the new start. So my new start is from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. It is the Woodland Sampler, which was brought out in, I believe, 2013. And I will insert a picture of the cover photo here. So I am doing this on 32 count natural linen from MCG Textiles. I'm using DMC threads that are in the chart, but for some exceptions. So I had a bunch of Moe's sale silks and cotton that I had ordered probably a year ago, if not longer. And I hadn't really used them for anything, and I decided this project would be a perfect time to use these because I really like them. So these are the substitutions that I made. So for the words January, February, and December, I'm using Moe's Silk in Lamb. Very shiny. For the words March, April, and May, I am using Risen, which kind of is like this yellow, but it also has kind of like a more goldeny brown variegation in there. And then for March, that was for, that was for March, April, and May. For June, July, and August, I'm using Moe's Silk in Lobelia, which is this really pretty pinky, peachy coral. I would say it's a coral color. Lobelia. And then for the words September, October, and November, I'm using Moe's Silk in Zinnia, which is this gorgeous kind of maroon color. Alabama Roll Tide, Crimson Tide color is what I think when I see it. So, Roll Tide. And then for all of the borders, I'm using Mo's Cotton in the color Fall, which looks like this. So it's like kind of a red and brown variegation, and I love it. But I'm worried I'm not going to have enough floss. So I saw this is still on her website, so I'm going to have to order a skein or two more because I'm worried. But we'll see. Okay, so I worked on this project in the month of July for 31 hours. Holy carp, I told you I was obsessed. Yes, so I should show it to you. So this is what I got done. So I started with August in the middle. And it's this cute little skunk. And then I did these guys. So May, June, and July. I love this little fox. He's so cute. And this little firefly in this jar. And then we got March and April. April is my birthday month. And it has this little deer. Very cute. And we got a little mushroom in a little terrarium. And then last night I finished January, which is these two cute little kissing reindeer. Very cute. And then I started I have the word February in, and then so the February block is like a raccoon, and then the whole background is this dark blue with some sparkly little stars. So I figured I'd get in all the non-blue first, and then I'll put the blue in. So anyway, I love this piece. Like, I am in love with it. So once I finish up here, then, you know, I'll do the bottom blocks. But the one thing is that the colors I decided to use do not show up the greatest on this fabric. So I'm thinking I might outline them in like a darker color, but we'll see. Or I might just leave it, because you can see them. I mean, and it's showing up better on the camera than it is in real life, which is kind of, you know, the opposite of what you might think. But I don't know yet if I want to outline them. I might, but I haven't decided yet, because I think I'll take like a darker color. It's like this lamb color is like a light gray. I might use like dark gray to outline it, you know, just DMC, and then some of the other ones. But I don't know. I mean, like, zinnia will be super easy to see this, like, you know, this Roll Tide color, but I don't know. So I have, let's see, I have 7 of the blocks done. February has started. So I still have 8, 9, 10, 11. I still have 4 more to do down here. And that's why I'm worried I don't have enough of the fall. Because all 4, well, 5 actually, because there's one block down at the bottom that has like the year. And I haven't decided what I'm going to put it. It's like a banner. And I haven't decided what I want to put in it yet. So my vision for this piece is I'd like to get it framed. I'd like to keep it for myself because I really like it. Or I might give it to someone, I don't know. And I think that will depend on what I end up doing with it, what I want to put in the banner. If I want to put the year or if I want to put like initials in there, I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. But, so I think I might just leave the banner like empty. And then once I make the decision of what I'm going to use it for, then I'll fill in the banner with whatever I want to put in there, where it be the year or whatever, and then get it framed. That's my vision. So, I don't know. But, oh my gosh. I love this piece. I love this piece. So, that is everything I worked on. That's it. I just the church and my woodland sampler just took over my life. So let's talk about my August plans. So as I said, my goal for August is to finish that page on the Thomas Kincaid Christmas Chapel 1, because I think that's doable, especially if I try to like make it a goal to work on it 1 hour a day. I think that'll work. My second goal is to finish the Woodland Sampler because I think I'm so obsessed with it, I think I can actually finish it. And then should I even have a third goal? Let's be honest here, Rachel. Are you gonna have a third goal? Okay, if I succeed in goals 1 and 2, number 3 would be to work on the cats. I can't remember, God Sent Special Things, which is a Janlin kit that I showed in my very first video. I think that would be the piece, because it's closest to being done. And I'm kind of trying to like not have so many WIPs. But I don't know. I got that Mirabilia at Stitchville USA, and it's calling my name, but I have so much other stuff I need to do. So, I don't know. This is just how I'm feeling at this exact moment in time. This can all change. Like tomorrow I could be like, you know what? Screw the Woodland Sampler and the church. I am going to stitch something else, and I'll pull out something in my stash and just be like, yeah! Because that's the kind of person I am. I know you guys understand. You feel me. You feel me. So, yes, those are my August plans. It's my July WIP update. And then I thought I'd throw in a little segment at the end, just something, another one of my hobbies that I may or may not talk about. So, I am a collector and obsessor of Swatch watches. So this is a Swiss watch company. So my mom and I now collect Swatch watches. And interestingly enough, we both have quite large collections, but neither of us have the same ones. So we can always exchange, or, we just feel cool with our Swatch watches. It's just fun times. So I thought I would do my Swatch watch of the month. So this is the watch that I've been wearing for the month of July. This is my most worn watch of the month, and you can now see what time it is here as I'm filming this. So this is called Strawberry Margarita. It was released in 2013. It was part of their spring/summer collection. It is in the standard gent strap, which is like a medium size, and as I said, this is Strawberry Margarita. So there you go. This is definitely a good one for summer. I always pull this one out around this time because it's just fun. And then I have these little bumpers that they used to sell. I don't believe they have these anymore. They sold them when they released the solid colors again about a few years ago, and I have a set. My mom and I each have a set. So I like these because it protects the front. So they look like this, just these little plastic. There's nothing right here. So it's these little plastic bumpers, and they go like this. So I think that kind of adds some color. I have them in, I think I have 6 colors. And I think it just adds a little bit of fun. So that's all I got for you today. Thank you for all your comments, all your love. It has been so much fun. I absolutely love doing this. I am so glad I decided to make videos, and I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying them. So I will continue to do this for as long as it's fun, and I'm just having a great time, and I hope you are too. If you are one of those people that hasn't made videos yet, I highly suggest it. It's fun. Just sit down with your camera and start talking. It's a great time. It's a great community, and there's just so much love, and I love you all back. So have a great stitchy weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye!